Have you ever heard the story behind the falling man? Well, on 9/11, a photojournalist named Richard Drew rushed to the Twin Towers after they were hit. He started photographing pictures of blood, destruction, and worried people. But that day, the people in the building had to make a decision: to jump or burn to death. Well, the people who made the decision to jump, he started to photograph. And that is how the falling man was captured. This picture was very different from the rest of the pictures that were taken that day. This was almost a very silencing picture, and it was the only picture taken that day of someone actually dying that looked more peaceful, but not really peaceful. This picture also shows people that if they were in the same situation as this man, they would have had to make the same decision. History is made up of pictures, and there's emotion in every single one of them. When I think of happy pictures, I think of my family or my friends. When I think of sad pictures, I think of loved ones who have passed. When I think of scary pictures, I think of the boogeyman or the devil. When I think of pictures that make me worried, I think of losing my friends. When I think of excited pictures, I think of softball or a stadium packed full of people. Photography is so important because it captures moments of your life. Your life is made up of pictures, and each of these pictures are memories caught. This is what keeps track of your entire life, is photographing it, because otherwise it's forgotten by everyone else. Lots of time people choose to take pictures on their phones, which I think it's more important to take pictures on a camera because then that's not so easily lost. It's also a form of therapy. Lots of people in this day and age get stress, anxiety, or sadness. There's a lot going on in the world, but when you're taking pictures, you don't normally think about anything that's going on around you. You just think of what you're taking a picture of. It's also appreciating the beauty around you. In this day and age, people don't usually think about what is around them and what all of this beauty is. You know how they say a picture is worth 1,000 words? That's not only true to the people in the image, but it's also true to the photographer. What the mind focuses on is what the body continuously feels. For example, when I get home from a long day of school and softball, I look in my room and see the beautiful pictures of the Utah mountains and the pictures of my awesome friends, and it makes my day better. That is why it is so important to focus on positive images such as nature and anything that evokes positive feelings. There's a lot of different ways you can make money doing photography. There's photojournalist photographers, and they photograph, edit, and display images to tell a visual story. They make about $41,000 a year. There's commercial/industrial photography. They complete accurate and equality exhibition of the product. They make about $65,000 a year. There's studio/portrait photography. They do more general photo ID photography, and they make about $32,000 a year. And then there's freelance photography, which they can do weddings, graduations, Christmas cards, family photos, engagements, and they can range between $17,000 to $78,000 a year. Most photographers use a Canon 1D Mark 11. This is mainly used and best for freelance photography because it gives you a wide range of variety in what you're actually shooting. I think the best camera body is a Canon EOS 5D or a Canon EOS 90D, but what I think most important is not the body, the quality of the body, but the quality of your lens. Most photographers have more than one lens. There's many different types. There's telelenses, macro lenses, different sizes, different ranges, all for different kinds of photographies. Most photographers have more than one, and they switch it in and out depending on what kind of shoot they are having that day and what kind of result they want in their image. It costs a lot for people to get pictures taken. On average, it costs between $300 to $900 for one session. So photographers can make a decent amount of money on photography. But yeah. Now you know what I want to be when I'm older.